Old friend alert for MIAA football fans and, of course, Northwest Missouri State football fans. Adam Dorrel, the man who helped lead the Bearcats to 3 national titles during his tenure as head coach, back in the MIAA now. But Bearcat fans want to look across the field to see him.
It's a special day because Adam Dorrel has said yes to becoming our head football coach at UCO.
Central Oklahoma introduced Adam Dorrel to be the school's next head football coach Wednesday afternoon, marking his return to Division II and the MIAA.
Probably the number one thing for me on my next stop, it was, Aaron and I talked, and it was no matter where I went or what I was going to do or where it would be or head coach, assistant coach, the number one thing for me on the next stop was going to be all about leadership.
Dorrel was the last man standing after 165 candidates were interviewed for the job, with the school interviewing just 10 of them. But school administrators say it quickly became clear to them that Dorrel was their man.
Has put in years of focused work to build the talents of his players into strengths as men. His impact with people off the field is never something he'll get a trophy for, but it infuses the attitude with which he pursues life.
College football fans in this part of the world already know who the 3-time national champion head coach is. A Maryville native playing right at home at Northwest Missouri State, then coaching the Bearcats to national titles in 2013, 15, and 16, going 15-0 in each of those seasons.
The best teams I've ever coached, they truly loved each other, and that's not by accident. You have to be very intentional with each other, how you interact with each other. Develop that type of relationship.
But Dorrel left Northwest after the 2016 championship to help guide Abilene Christian to the FCS ranks, with his tenure ending there last month. That opened the door for his return to Division II and the MIAA conference.
We're going to be a hard-nosed, physically tough football team. I tell the guys I don't have a bunch of rules, and I've learned through my experience, we're not going to have a wall plastered with 47 core values that nobody can talk about. We're simply going to talk about 3 things. We're going to be selfless, tough, and disciplined.
The Broncos hired Dorrel because he's a proven winner and knows how to lead. But for him, he's going to make it simple for his program.
I told the guys I want them coming to the complex like, yes, I get to go to football practice, or yes, I get to go over and lift weights. I don't want them coming over there like, man, I got to do something. And I'm very excited. I want to bring that type of energy, that type of enthusiasm to our football program. That's year-round. That's not just in the season.
And by the time his new players leave Central Oklahoma, Dorrel wants them to leave with 2 things.
Number 1, to have a diploma, and number 2, to have a conference championship or national championship ring. That's what I want for our guys in their tenure here and their track here.
So Central Oklahoma fans and potentially the MIAA, get ready. Arguably one of the most successful coaches in recent memory in Division II and the MIAA returning. Take a look at Dorrel's success in 6 seasons at Northwest, at least 10 wins every year, NCAA postseason appearance every year, 4 MIAA titles, and 3 national championships.